Foxes on the back foot after early wickets. The bowlers were on top on day one of this contest. 13 wickets fell on the first day, and Somerset were into their reply. 53 scored, but 3 key wickets had already tumbled. Jack Leach is no ordinary night watchman. His innings against Ireland will live long in the memory. He and his captain set about trying to undo some of the damage already inflicted on Somerset, and with some success too. His innings was finally brought to an end with 26 to his name, a little unfortunate to chop on. Abell and Bartlett stuck together, and before long, the captain had a well-deserved half-century. Leicestershire tried to rein their visitors in. Before long though, they were closing on 150, and there had been a bit of a turnaround in momentum. Somerset though still had some way to go. Their partnership was soon worth 50, Somerset now showing steel in the face of some tricky Gloucestershire bowling. And they remained unbeaten through lunch. The score at the interval, a much improved 157 for 4, more than 100 added for the loss of just 1 wicket. Their recovery continued after lunch. Bartlett was now the man hunting a half-century, into the 40s, and batting well. The partnership was soon worth 100 runs, and the score was past 200. That's where it came to an end. Abell was off balance when he played at Mike's delivery. Marcus Harris made no mistake with the sharp chance. And then Bartlett was removed too. 2 runs shy of 50, out looking for the boundary that would have taken him there. Once again it was down to Overton and Davies to arrest the slide, and they did just that, first taking Somerset past 250 and then increasing their return as a partnership to 50. The lead was over 50 and the score almost 300 when Gloucestershire found a way to separate the two. Callum Parkinson found Overton's edge. Lewis Gregory was the next to fall to Parkinson, out LBW for a 3-ball duck. Somerset had found their way to 300 by the time they reached the tea interval. Their lead was now 72, but the Foxes were coming back at them. Davies was unable to build on his half-century. He fell shortly after tea, a simple catch clipped to Harris off the bowling of Griffiths. De Lange lasted just 2 balls before he was bowled by Chris Wright. Somerset all out for 318, their lead 85. It had been an impressive fight back from Somerset, led by their skipper, who helped them from a spot of bother to a lead with his knock of 88. The Foxes' bowlers shared the wickets, but their momentum drifted where they needed it most. Leicestershire's reply couldn't have got off to a worse start. Davey condemned Azad to a 7-ball duck with just 1 run on the board. Overton found a little extra lift in the next over, did and departed for 1. Marcus Harris did his best alongside Ryan Patel to hold off Somerset, but he'd fall to Overton. A short ball dug in and hooked to square leg. The Foxes' trouble was getting worse at 21 for 3. Patel and Hill denied their opponents any more joy in the dying light and limped their way through to the close, reached with the score 48 for 3, still 37 behind Somerset.